Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking the source material behind mastering the art of frictionless luxury gifting. Look, whether you're trying to impress a high-level corporate partner or you just want to make a family member's milestone birthday truly unforgettable, sending a premium gift across borders can usually feel like a total logistical nightmare, but it absolutely doesn't have to be. Today, we are breaking down the ultimate buyer's guide to gifting Glenmorangie across Europe seamlessly.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is how our explainer breaks down today. First, we'll look at what makes Glenmorangie so unique. Second, the Walwater Gifts advantage. Third, a quick guide to gifting. And finally, sending joy across Europe.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1. What makes Glenmorangie unique?
So, if you're going to send a gift that represents you or your company, you absolutely need to establish world-class prestige right out of the gate, right? And in the world of single malt Scotch, Glenmorangie is a heavyweight. 1843. That's the exact year this iconic distillery started crafting its single malt deep in the Scottish Highlands. I mean, when you send a bottle with that kind of generational heritage, you're immediately establishing credibility. It really doesn't matter if your recipient is a complete whiskey novice or a seasoned top-shelf collector. Glenmorangie commands instant respect. It's just a rock-solid, highly distinguished choice for any occasion.
Now, the actual science behind their signature taste, it literally comes down to their equipment. Glenmorangie uses the tallest stills in all of Scotland. And you might be wondering, okay, why does that physical feature actually matter for my gift? Well, because they're so tall, only the absolute lightest, purest vapors can make it all the way to the top of these towering copper stills. That direct, physical process is exactly what translates into their globally recognized, exceptionally smooth finish. So you aren't just handing over a bottle of whiskey. You're gifting a famously drinkable, expertly engineered experience.
And wow, you can practically taste that craftsmanship when you go through their signature tasting notes. We're talking rich honey, toasted oak, dried fruits, warm vanilla, and just these delicate little hints of spice or citrus. Because they're so careful about aging their whiskey in very specifically chosen casks, often sherry, port, or wine barrels, it develops this incredible, luxurious depth. Just imagine your client, or maybe a loved one, pouring a glass and experiencing that rich, layered warmth. That is exactly the kind of sensory experience you want associated with your name.
Moving right along to Section 2, the Walwater Gifts advantage. Okay, so picking the right bottle is really only half the battle. Having a bulletproof logistics partner, that's the other half. It is absolutely crucial to understand who is actually handling your gift. Look, on one side, you've got your typical third-party resellers. They usually outsource the whole shebang, which means you have zero control over how your gift is packed or when it even ships. But on the flip side, you have Walwater Gifts. They've been operating directly out of Europe since 2008. They aren't some middleman, they are the actual gift maker. They design, pack, and ship everything themselves, which means you get total quality control from start to finish. And for corporate clients especially, these logistics benefits are a total game changer. Since Walwater ships from inside Europe, your gift arrives crazy fast. We're talking just 1 to 4 business days. Plus, there's absolutely no customs hassle. No surprise import taxes holding up your package at the border. You just get a beautifully hand-assembled custom presentation showing up right at your recipient's door exactly when it's supposed to. It's completely frictionless.
All right, that brings us to Section 3, a guide to gifting.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how to match the right bottle to the right person. Think of this breakdown as your personal VIP consultation cheat sheet. So if it's a birthday or a retirement, you'll probably want to go with the Enthusiast's Delight. That features the smooth, classic original. Trying to impress a bold business partner? The Quinta Rubin 14-year-old is a knockout. It's got these dark chocolate and berry notes from port casks that really speak volumes. For upscale events like weddings or big promotions, the Nectar d'Or is elegantly sweet with honey and citrus. And if you're looking for a really thoughtful winter gift, the sherry cask finished La Santa brings this gorgeous warm oak and spice.
But here's the thing you gotta remember. We are not just sending a lonely bottle with a cardboard box here. Walwater actually designs a full sensory experience. Each curated set pairs your chosen whiskey with perfectly matched luxury snacks. We're talking premium chocolates, rich nuts, and gourmet cheeses. It takes a simple delivery and elevates it into this highly memorable hand-assembled event. You're honestly delighting their eyes just as much as their taste buds.
Which leads us right into Section 4, sending joy across Europe.
Let's look at some real-world execution here. Listen to this piece of feedback from Marcus in Germany. The Quinta Rubin was a hit with my business partner. Arrived on time and beautifully packed. We'll order again. I mean, that is the exact peace of mind you need when you're doing corporate gifting, right? You absolutely must know that your professional relationships are being handled with care and precision. And this kind of social proof shows that Walwater really delivers on that promise every single time. But hey, it's not just for business. Check out this review from Laura in the UK. I sent the Glenmorangie gift hamper to my dad in France. He called me the same day and couldn't stop raving about the presentation. That emotional impact, that's exactly what you're aiming for. Her dad didn't just get a bottle of Scotch. He received this stunning visual presentation that made him feel truly special and deeply valued.
And Laura and Marcus are just two examples across a massive delivery network. Walwater reaches every single country in the European Union, and then some. Some of the most popular destinations include Germany, France, Italy, Spain, the Netherlands, Poland, Austria, Belgium, Ireland, and the Czech Republic. And just to reiterate the absolute best part here, no matter where your recipient lives on this list, that cross-border delivery is only going to take 1 to 4 business days. That is fast.
So how does it all come together? It boils down to a crazy simple 3-step ordering process. Step 1, pick the gift that fits your needs from their collection. Step 2, add a personal message at checkout, to give it that really thoughtful, bespoke touch. And step 3, place your order. That's literally it. Walwater handles absolutely all the packing, the international shipping, and the tracking for you, ensuring a safe checkout with 0 hidden fees.
So, whether you're nurturing a key corporate relationship or just showing a loved one you care from afar, you've now got the ultimate blueprint. Don't let borders or crazy logistics hold you back. Head on over to Walwater Gifts, browse the Glenmorangie collection, and place your order today. Because it really leaves us with one final, undeniable question. Are you ready to make someone's day a little smoother, knowing you were the one who made it happen?